Hey Pisces, welcome to Aria Moon Tarot, and thank you so much for being here. This is your love reading for anyone with Sun, Moon, or Rising in Pisces. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, check your other placements. All right, let's get started. Okay, so behind your card, I just have one animal spirit card, and this is going to give me a little insight into who this person is that's on your mind. So your person is showing up as the turtle. This is a water element, so your person may be a water sign. If they're not a water sign, there's somebody who is very emotional and very in touch with their emotions. That might be something that you know about them. It might be somebody who shares a lot of their emotions with you, or it could be actually something that you're not very aware of because this person is coming through as the turtle. So that just shows me that they're very protective of their emotions and of their emotional side. So this might not be something that they share with everyone, and depending on how close you are with this person, that might not be a part of them that you know, but they are a very emotional person. And if this is someone that you have a romantic interest in, then that's nice to know that they are in touch with their emotions. Usually the turtle is very steadfast, will stick to things once they've started. There is a strong sense of this protection kind of energy. So this is certainly somebody who wants to keep themselves protected at all costs. So at sometimes they might be a little hard to read. You might find it difficult to connect with them emotionally because they will kind of keep themselves guarded. They'll sort of go into their shell. You also might notice this person is someone who pulls away for periods of time. It could be a day, it could be a week. It depends on sort of what your relationship is with them, but this is somebody who will take their time to retreat and kind of spend some time by themselves and go within. So if this is someone in your life that will kind of disappear on you for a day or two, go quiet, that's just part of their personality coming through as this turtle. So it's probably somebody who, when you're around, you feel a very healing, protective energy. They're really grounded. They're going to display a lot of both earth and water characteristics. So this is somebody who's going to be very grounded, very down to earth, but also be tapped into their emotional side. So that's a nice balance there. Let's grab a couple of tarot cards. Wow, one just flew out. Two major arcana. So this is somebody with a really strong presence and strong personality. Two major arcana just popped right out for you, group one. Okay, that was a big pile of cards. I'm not going to take all of those. Let's see if we can get one more card for group one's person. Just figure out a little bit about them. Who is group one's person? Okay, another major arcana. So definitely a strong presence. Your guides don't want there to be any question about who this person is in your life. This is somebody who, like I said, is very patient and steadfast. So this might be something that you know about them in life, like watching them move through life. It might be that they've been through a lot of things and that they've really demonstrated this patience and this ability to really stick with things and see something all the way through to completion. So I'm not getting a vibe of like a fickle person that would just kind of change their mind, skip out, start over. This is somebody who will really stick to it. That's apparent too with the Emperor, having the Emperor, Temperance, and the Turtle. Like definitely there's patience here and a steadfastness. I feel like this person's very even-keeled, and even though they're showing up as this water element, there's something so steady and grounded and even about them. With the Emperor, we have fire energy coming through, so there's a lot on the table here in terms of characteristics, personality. We've got that groundedness, that earth energy. We've got emotional water energy coming through. We've got fire energy, lots of passion. So definitely somebody, they're multifaceted. This is somebody that's really interesting. The Wheel of Fortune is showing me that they also have they're kind of like lucky. You might see them as lucky. I think that it's less luck and more persistence when I'm looking at this person, but they are successful. And I think they kind of do things their own way. With the Emperor can come through as somebody really like overbearing and concerned with rules and doing things the right way. But I think one part of the Emperor that sometimes gets overlooked is the fact that the Emperor kind of makes his own rules. So while he might be really insistent on following whatever rules have been established, the fact that he made those rules himself, these are more like rules for himself. So whatever this person, this turtle person, whatever they have decided is right for them, is the path that they want to go on, that's exactly what they're going to do. And they're going to really adhere to that. So that's bringing up that steadfastness and that perseverance. Like, they're going to adhere to that, even if it's going against the grain, even if it's going against the rules and kind of doing things differently than most people would. If it's in this turtle's rule book, then like it's the thing. So that's just giving me a little insight into what this person might find intriguing or might value in you. Because I do think this is somebody who values kind of sticking to it, kind of sticking things out and seeing things all the way through, being very firm in what they believe in. And they also protect themselves, so they might be very protective over their vision of how things should play out as well. Okay, let me set all of this aside and let's jump into what this person, this turtle person, finds attractive about you. And I think I'll keep these cards handy because I might need to refer back to them as we are looking at you and how this person is seeing you. So, the Ace of Wands. So this is, right away I can tell you, this person has strong, passionate feelings about you. So we're going to look more into elements of your personality that might intrigue them, draw them in, and make them feel like you're a person that they want to be with. But right off the bat with this, there's a strong desire here, and there's a lot of fiery, passionate energy. This person definitely finds you attractive. And I'm picking up on strong vibes of like your face. Like, they think your face is beautiful. They think your eyes are beautiful. They think your lips are kissable. So there's definitely an attraction here. This goes deeper than like kind of hitting it off on a more intellectual level or something. Like, we're going to look into that and see what's there. But beyond that, there's definitely a physical attraction and some strong physical chemistry going on here. Okay, let's see. What does the group one's person find attractive about them? There's definitely something about the eyes and eye contact coming through. So when you make eye contact with this person, just know it like gives them chills. And that might be something you want to do more of. If you feel a little shy around this person, or maybe don't want to make a lot of eye contact, maybe if you're trying to attract them, maybe you do a little bit more of that eye contact. So Page of Pentacles. Three of Wands. More Wands energy. Yeah, there's definitely passion, fire coming through from this connection. So there is a lot of physical attraction. It's probably on both ends, but we're not really looking into how you feel about this person. We are looking into how they feel about you. Okay. So this person really just absolutely thinks the world of you. The World card coming out third to help us understand better how they're feeling about you. Beyond all of this fiery attraction that's going on here, they see you as an abundant, prosperous person. Even if you don't see yourself like that. Like, I think even if you haven't accomplished what you are setting out to do in life, they see you as somebody who definitely has the potential to be financially successful, to find a lot of success and fulfillment in your career, to really kind of like have it all. And they see you as someone who plans to have it all. Like, if you have shared some of your plans, dreams, desires for the future with them, they're impressed. Like, they're really impressed with how you see the world and what you are planning to accomplish. And they're intrigued by this vision that you have. And I think they really respect that. They respect that you have really been able to cultivate a vision for your future. And that's probably given them a little bit of insight and ability to feel more connected to you and kind of see you in their lives going forward. Okay. I think there might be something too with, you see in this Ace of Wands how we have this sort of flame-like fire energy right here at the third eye. So I think there's something like a very intellectual connection that the two of you are sharing, whether it was just one conversation or you talk to this person all the time. They feel connected to you in an intellectual and almost spiritual way. I think you make them feel pretty grounded, which I think that this, as we talked about with this turtle card, they're going to really appreciate a grounding energy. They're going to appreciate something that makes them feel safe, because keeping themselves protected is of utmost importance to this person. So I am picking up on the fact that you make them feel safe and protected. And you also kind of give them a little bit of like excitement and like a dream for the future. So I think there's something you might have shared with this person about your plans for the future, and they kind of saw themselves in those plans. Like, even if they didn't share that with you, they might not have felt comfortable sharing that with you, depending on how close you are at this time, but they see themselves in your plans for the future. That's interesting. Look a little bit more into maybe some elements of your personality that they find attractive. We might be able to pick up on some more physical features. I do think that they just think that you're beautiful, and not just like, definitely there's that passionate energy coming through, but there's also kind of like this sweet energy. Like, when they look at you, they just kind of light up. Third eye chakra, we were just talking about this. We were just talking about this with the Ace of Wands and this flame here. So yeah, they feel connected to you on a deep spiritual level. So the third eye really looks into intuition and foresight, openness. I think even the use of imagination. So like we were talking about your vision for the future and them being able to see themselves in it. Anything that you have shared with this person, or even if you haven't, they may just imagine a future with you. I'm kind of seeing that the two of you are like connected more on a psychic realm. So this might be a case of seeing this person in your dreams, them seeing you in their dreams. It's almost like, even if your connection hasn't really kicked off yet, the two of you are exploring something on the astral plane. Like, you are connected through these 2 points. So yeah, this is something they really they admire about you, and not only admire it, but they feel like they can connect with you through the third eye. So this person might be deeply spiritual, and you are likely on your spiritual journey too. So this is a point where you two connect. And that's something they find very attractive and very intriguing about you, because you can connect with them on this deep spiritual level. Okay, earth energy. So we were kind of talking about the turtle being both water and earth, and this Page of Pentacles, and the feeling of groundedness. So yeah, they feel very comfortable around you. They think you're really down to earth. They think you're very grounded. I just get the feeling that they really, this is like, they highly respect you. They kind of think the world of you. And in this World card, just kind of like the joy that this person seems to be experiencing, I think that's how they feel around you. That's what I'm picking up on. They just feel at ease. They feel at home. And that's really appealing to them. And they definitely, this is somebody who like wants a future with you. So I'm really curious, is this a relationship that you're already in? Because they see a future with you. They want to make plans, like right now. And really this theme of eyes, because it's not only the third eye where this connection is showing up, but also when I was talking about the physical features, we're talking about your eyes being something that really draws them to you, and that eye contact with you like sends them over the edge. So there's definitely a theme about eyes and eye contact all through this reading. I don't know if this is something where you need to like spot at each other from across the room, or what it is, but there's something about the eyes and making eye contact. Okay, Hope card coming out here. Let me see if I can just fit this right here. So yeah, they just find themselves being more hopeful for the future and exploring plans of the future with you. I think you're really like inspiring them in some way. This is interesting, you guys. Like, because there's so many people that could see this reading, and this reading is timeless, there could be people in all stages of their relationship. So it's just, it would be interesting if you want to comment down below kind of like what phase of your relationship you're in with this, you know, in this particular scenario, because this could be something brand new and this person is just connecting with you. Like this third eye connection and this feeling connected on the astral realm could be the only way that the two of you are really connecting, because your feelings haven't really been made known yet. Or this could be somebody who you're in an established thing with, and they're planning to spend their life with you. Support coming through. So yeah, they feel very supported in your presence, and I think that's something that really draws them to you, because that's not something that they've felt before. This is someone who really, again with this turtle card, who really is focused on protecting themselves from outside influences, from people who might not be that supportive, from people who might not see their dreams and value their vision. And I think with you, they see that you value them as a person, and you make them feel grounded and protected and safe. So this is really for them a safe place where they can go and make plans for the future, talk about things, connect on a deep spiritual level. So yeah, I mean, like, if we're talking, why do they want you? Why would they want you? They'd want you because that connection, that's not something that they can find with just anybody. And having that kind of supportive energy coming from you, that's not something they can get from just anywhere. And they realize that. Somebody who keeps themselves kind of protected and blocked off from the outside and just really wants to guard their heart, they definitely are going to pick up on that energy, because they've been in many scenarios where that wasn't the case, where they couldn't be themselves and they didn't feel safe to. They kind of went in their shell. So with you, they can come out of that shell, even if it's just for a little while, and that makes them feel so good and gives them so much hope for the future. So yeah, definitely some strong, how do I want to put this? Like physical energy coming through. They find you beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, but more than that, they really see you as somebody who they can spend their life with, make plans for the future with, and connect with on a level that they haven't been able to connect with other people on in the past. So I think this is a really special connection to them, and you're really making them feel grounded here with this earth energy, this Page of Pentacles. You bring a groundedness to them, and that's something they would crave. This is the turtle, you know, they're water, they're earth. They kind of live in both elements, but it's really important for them to be able to feel grounded, because being able to be in both elements on both terrains is important to them, and that's most likely something that they don't feel that easily. So you bringing that sense of groundedness, you kind of giving them a vision for the future, and then being excited about what you're presenting. And also they had that Emperor energy coming through, so they kind of want to like break the rules a little bit. I know people don't think of the Emperor like that, but really the Emperor is a trailblazer more than people realize. So this is somebody who's going to lay out kind of their own rules and their own way of doing things, and then they're going to stick to it. They're going to adhere to those guidelines that they put in place. And I think that your energy really came through as fiery and something that's exciting to them. Yeah, so I think that's all I have for you, Group 1. Your person is extremely drawn to you, both on a physical level and on a mental, emotional, intellectual level. So that's really great that it didn't stop at the physical. So if you liked this reading, if it resonated on any level, go ahead and drop me a comment down below and let me know what kind of this, where this connection is, where you are in this connection. And consider subscribing if you want to see more videos like this. Other than that, I will see you next time, Group 1. Bye.